I chose to look at Powtoon. I saw many of my classmates making presentations in it, and I wanted to see if I could figure it out. My purpose is to find another way for elementary students to create and share their presentations. My audience would be elementary level students. The standards, the first one I chose was a student standard of creative communicator. 6A, students will choose an appropriate platform or tools for their communications. And creative communicator 6D, students will publish or present their content. So what I have done is created one as an example, which I'm going to show right now. All right, now I will go through the steps in creating your own. First thing you're going to do is open Powtoon. Then we're going to use a template. So we are just going to make some changes to something that's already created. In templates, you can choose work, education, or personal. I went to personal and chose holidays. So that's what I'm going to have each of you do. I chose, you can preview these, and as you look through, you can see there are many choices. If it says Pro Plus, you're not going to be able to use it. The others are free for us to use. I previewed this first one, and here's how a preview works. You can play it. And I think this one was short and simple and easy for our first try. So I'm going to say use this template. Once the template loads, you will be able to see the slides over here on the side, which is like what we see in Google Slides, and then our work area here where we can edit. Now, Dear, if I click on name, I'm in a text box. I can double click name and change the name. So I'm going to change the name to Mom. Now, what I've discovered is if I don't click out of this text box, it's not going to save what I typed. So I'm going to click out of the text box on another part of the screen. I'm going to go to the next slide. Right here, I can change any of the wording. I'm going to change these words to say I love you. Again, click out of that text box. And the last one, the text box that says your name, I am going to put in my own name. Now click out of the text box. Now, if I wanted to change anything, which for this first try, I'm not going to, but I can change my font, I can change the color, everything over here. I'm going to click out of the text box to save. And over here are the transitions. I could change from one slide to the next to do different things, which is pretty fun, but I don't have time to show you all of that right now. So now I'm going to play what I've created. And I want to do it from the beginning. Sorry, I need to click on the first slide. And once you are done, you can preview and export it, which we just previewed. Now I had already previewed and would have made any changes I wanted to at that point. This just gives me another chance to make sure that I am finished. And now I want to export. At this point, you would choose where you want to export it to. Right now, I'm just going to have you click Create. You will name it. You will select a category. Leave it public. Click Next. And export your Powtoon. Now I would like each of you to go to your computer and try it on your own.